What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I'm going to introduce you to somebody. This story's out of Houston. Shout out to H, you know what I'm saying? This guy up here. This guy is 30-year-old Jacoby Pendleton. He's wanted by police. This guy is one of 7 people recently arrested in shootings across Southeast Houston in the area. This guy presently has warrants for aggravated assault, engagement in organized criminal activities, possession of a controlled substance, and now murder. This guy, ladies and gentlemen, this story broke out Thursday night around 8:20 p.m. Mr. Pendleton was spotted by because he was wanted, spotted by some police that saw him coming out of his residence. A chase ensued in which this man got into a car and took off down the road. During the chase, he went through several stop signs, several red lights, even drove on the wrong side of the road. This guy, ladies and gentlemen, hit a ditch and went airborne, hitting a dumpster in which a 68-year-old woman named Sharon Griffin, may she rest in peace, was on her way walking to a corner store with a walker. He hit the dumpster after crashing, and the dumpster hit her and took her life. Here's the story. Take a look.
We're learning more about a woman struck and killed during a police chase as law enforcement continues to look for the man they say is responsible, not for hitting her directly, but striking a dumpster that was sent crashing into her. Jason Miles is live at HPD's South Central Station tonight. Jason.
Hey there, you may recall this tragic chain of events happened Thursday evening. Police say the felony suspect who was being chased that evening now charged with felony murder as well. One side of Rebecca Street near Tierwester remains strewn with debris, including the dumpster struck during a chase Thursday night, and a walker that I'm told belonged to a 68-year-old woman randomly killed while simply making her way to a corner store. According to court documents, Sharon Griffin died as HPD pursued 30-year-old Jacoby Pendleton, one of 7 suspects recently tied to a string of incidents in Southeast Houston involving alleged organized crime. This is video from the scene shortly after the deadly series of events, which started when crime suppression officers spotted Pendleton at his last known address. According to an affidavit, Pendleton went the wrong way to attempt to get away, entered a grassy median to attempt to flee, becoming airborne after turning onto Rebecca Street, striking a waste management trash dumpster. It was pushed forward and struck Sharon Griffin. Ms. Griffin was declared deceased on the scene. HPD told us Thursday night that officers and HFD attempted to render aid, but it was too late.
My heart goes out to the family of the female. A very unfortunate incident that occurred out here.
Griffin's family was not up to speaking on camera yet, but her son told me he hopes the suspect, now charged with murder in connection with his mother's death, is caught. And police say the suspect, Jacoby Pendleton, got out of his vehicle after that crash, ran into some nearby apartments. He was last seen jumping off a balcony before getting away. Call Crime Stoppers if you know anything tonight about his whereabouts. Reporting live, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
All right, guys, that's the story of Jacoby Pendleton, age 30. And may Sharon Griffin rest in peace. 60-year-old woman killed in the crash. Now, regardless of whether Mr. Pendleton meant to do this or not, which he didn't, he's still charged with murder. And this story still hurts. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know these people from a can of paint. I don't know this guy. But a lot of these stories I cover, if you pay attention to them, I mean, I can pluck a story off the internet right now that's recent, of somebody doing dirt and running from police and injuring somebody else, whether it's in a car crash or just a freak accident in their attempt to get away. This guy's wanted on some very serious charges. You can add murder to that. But the reason why I'm doing this story, guys, is I was just sitting here thinking. A lot of us have chaotic mindsets in reflection to the chaotic lifestyles that we lead. I want you to really sit back and think about something. This guy, in his attempt to escape persecution, wound up hitting a dumpster, which in turn killed a woman. In his attempt to escape, he wasn't thinking about nothing but getting out of there and avoiding going to jail, while doing stuff that put him in a position to go to jail in the first place. Chaotic thinking, chaotic actions, and chaotic results. This woman's gone. Family devastated. Son said they didn't feel like speaking to the media, but they hope the guy gets caught. Nobody will care about us until we care about us. But when some of us mention something about it, some people get mad that look like us. It's amazing how I call prison the plantation. And I mean that. I've been there. I've seen it. I got friends out here in Houston that says in prison out here, they make you pick cotton. Shit. When I heard that, that's all I needed to hear. It's nothing more humiliating to a black person than to have to pick cotton in the field. Shit. But think about this though. I call it the plantation because you're no longer your own person. You're told when to get up, when to go eat, so on and so forth. What you can wear. And if you don't listen, you pay the penalty. Every man is not his own. You locked up and confined, your freedom is taken. And a lot of people take that for granted. So if that's the case and you don't want to be in that position, why do anything to put you in that position in the first place? A lot of us out here have a chaotic lifestyle. And it don't matter if you black or white, because jail is full of all kind of people. But there are some people out here that bite the bait and deal with a fantasy lifestyle in which nothing's bigger than themselves. This woman should still be here. All she was doing was going to the store. Can you imagine getting that call because your loved one don't come back? Or some time to pass and then you go outside and find your loved one under a fucking sheet. What happened? This guy crashed and then got up and ran like a slave. Think about it. He ran. No accountability. Now I know he done seen the news and he know that somebody died because of him trying to get away from something he shouldn't have been in a position to get caught on in the first place. What's more cowardly? Seriously, what's more cowardly? This guy's 30 years old, still got a lot of life to live. Now, with his actions before this chase and now after, you can't blame nobody but yourself that put you in that position. This is hurtful, man. A lot of innocent people are dying out here just trying to live their life because somebody comes and because they wasn't taking advantage of their potential and maximizing it and doing dumb shit, other people got to pay for it. Woman been on the planet 68 years. Do you think the sum total of her book of life wanted to end at that last sentence when she's hit by a dumpster? I know I wouldn't want mine like that. But I mean, this is one of them crimes where it could have happened to anybody. Anybody could have been on that road in the same time and place as her when this happened. For you to run away and escape the police and know that you did something real messed up and killed somebody's mom and not turn yourself in, to say a lot about your character. But I told you, chaotic nature, a lot of us have. No order, no law, no nothing. You're starting to see it nowadays. Especially with younger people, they don't care about nothing, including themselves. All around, this whole thing is messed up, man. Listen, I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.